So this is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. Just arrived today. Really happy. What's today? 22nd of July 2025. So yeah, this is my current phone, which is a Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus with the S Pen here. But yeah, as you can see, ancient phone. This phone's about 6-7 years old now. So yeah, definitely needs replacing. This is my first foldable phone, so let's have a look inside and see what we get. But let's have a look at the packaging first. So your Galaxy Z Fold 7 name there, sort of simple packaging on here as well. It's the sides. You do get details about the phone, IMEI number, etc. here, but obviously for security purposes I have removed that. And on the rear of the box, again, just information about Samsung and the device. But yeah, let's open this up and take a look inside. So case off. On the inside here, so inside you get a USB-C to USB-C cable. No charging brick, which I guess is the standard these days. I guess it cuts down on e-waste. And then obviously you get your quick start guide and then some general information about the device as well. So we'll put those to one side for the time being. Oh, you also get this tool here to pop out the SIM card tray. So yeah, I think that is it in terms of accessories that you get with this phone. And yeah, here is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. I got this in the mint color. So yeah, it's almost white. To be honest, it's very bright. It doesn't. I guess it's different when you have it in your hand. It may not show up as well on camera, but it's almost like a whitish off blue color. But it's quite nice. I quite like it. Yeah. So let's take this out. Not to drop it. Me and my butterfingers. Try not to drop it here. But yeah, that's the cover screen here. Covered with this protective case, so we'll take that off. And oh, that is lovely. That is lovely. I don't think I realized how slim this thing is. I mean, geez, look at that. I mean, that is ridiculously thin for a phone, for a foldable phone, I guess. So I've taken it out of the box now and I put it on a white background so my camera will stop trying to focus on my rather large mouse mat. Crease wise, again, unless you're looking at it at certain angles, it's definitely reduced compared to say last year, but also it's not, you know, the recess in there is not particularly, it doesn't feel deep or anything else on there, so that's quite nice. Folded. It's a nice satisfying snap when you fold it, I must say. And it is still remarkably thin even when folded. It is, yeah, it is very thin when folded. It's pretty impressive. I mean, if we take it and compare it to my Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus, which is what I'm upgrading it to, size-wise, about the same. Take a look at the thickness here, so I'll get a good comparison. Yeah, it's not that much thicker than the Note 10 Plus, to be honest, which is pretty impressive considering this folds out into a large screen, should I say. It's not that much thicker. It's very impressive. We take the plastic off the cover screen here. Very satisfying. Again, really nice cover screen there. I think it's 6.5 inches. Impressive, very impressive. So I think it's time to do like a first setup of this. So let's actually go through the setup process. Okay, so this is the initial setup of the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. So our language is definitely not German, so let's have a look. So if we do start, And we want to choose English, United Kingdom. Do next. And then for your review, privacy policy, I agree to end user license agreement. So that one, yes. The optional ones will say no. Do next. One thing I'm noticing obviously is it's going to happen is the wobble when you lay it flat down because of the cameras and how they protrude. So if you're not used to that on phones, foldable phones, if this is your first foldable phone like myself, then yeah, that's something you'll have to get used to, the rocking here, the wobble. Easy setup with another device, signing automatically in copy settings, accounts, more, etc. I'm going to set this up manually. I'll do all the other bits and pieces later because I want to kind of start fresh with this phone and not just copy all of the junk that I have on my existing phone. So we'll do setup manually. Choose a Wi-Fi network. We'll skip that for now. Oh, okay. A network connection is needed to continue setup. Connect to Wi-Fi or insert a SIM card and use mobile data. That is a bit of a shame because normally you can set up a phone without Wi-Fi, which is a bit of a shame that you need that. It probably needs like a patch or an update or something. That's a bit annoying. But I will go ahead and set the internet up. So I've now connected the phone to Wi-Fi, and as I suspected, it needed a quick update, I assume from Samsung, I guess, in order for the phone to work. So that's a bit of a pain that you need internet access just to set up the phone and you can't seemingly proceed past it. But yeah, it now says service provider setup. Your phone needs to restart to set up features and services from your service provider. So yeah, it's probably like some update or firmware or some day one patch or something that is needed for these phones in order to get them to work, or I guess to enable some features. So that's something to be aware of when you first set it up, is that internet access is required. Okay, so we are back in the setup. The phone is rebooted and we're back as part of the setup. So next step is to connect to a mobile network. Choose an option below or insert the SIM card to get connected. So I'm going to do that later. So set up later in settings. Getting your phone ready, this may take a few minutes. Some device information that's needed for setup will be sent to Google, your operator, and their device, and their partners. Okay, so now that it's finished fiddling about with what it was doing, we can move on to the next step, which is copy apps and data. You can choose to transfer your apps, photos, contacts, Google account, and more. So again, I'll do all that later. I just want to get to the main screen. I'll do all the nitty gritty stuff later, but I just want to go through these initial setup phases here. Google, sign in with your Google account. Again, we'll skip that and we'll go ahead. Yes, we'll skip that. Thank you. Protect your phone, prevent others from using the phone without your permission by setting a screen lock. We'll skip that for now, and we'll do that later. Yep, skip. I can come back to that later. Google services, allow apps to use location. We'll turn all of that off. Send diagnostic issues, nope. Install updates, we'll deal with that one later. So next, accept, choose your search engine. God blimey, so many options to choose from. I normally use Google anyway, so it's not a problem. Set that as default. One account, any device, just for you. Samsung account. Yeah, I have one of those, but is there a way to skip? Apparently, forget password or don't have an account. Let's try that. Okay, cool. So you can skip it. So if we go back, we don't want to sign into your Samsung account just yet. It looks like if you click on forgot password or don't have an account, you can then go to set up later in settings to get past that, and it goes through telling you why you need a Samsung account. Yeah, skip. And we'll skip that. Samsung services, auto blocker, blocks apps from unverified sources, blocks commands by USB cable, blocks malware, images in messages, and blocks non-official software updates. customization service, and personal data intelligence. I think you can deselect all of this one. Get customer stickers, search results, routines, mobile and Samsung apps to share your information with each other. Cancel that. Keep your by blocking security threats. That seems sensible, so we'll leave that one alone. Choose your display mode, or always dark mode. Recommended apps. Apps will be updated when you're connected to Wi-Fi. So get rid of that. Smart things, Galaxy Wearable, Samsung members, Samsung shops. We'll, in fact, you know what we'll do is we'll untick all of these, because this will just slow down the setup process. I can always update those later. That's fine. Yeah, untick all of those and then click on next. Taking care of your phone, pressing the screen or the front camera lens with a hard or sharp object such as a pen or fingernail may cause damage such as scratches or dents. When you fold the phone, make sure there's nothing inside such as a card, keys or coins. I mean, we laugh, but you have to say these things because, you know, human beings are weird. The phone isn't dust resistant. Exposures to small particles such as sand may cause damage. The phone is water resistant. Don't remove the protective film on the main screen or apply other films or stickers, as doing so can damage your screen. Your phone contains magnets. Keep it away from credit cards and other devices that may be affected by magnets. Let's do next. You are all set up finally. So the setup process wasn't too bad. Again, the only thing was the requirement that you need the internet to set it up. And there we have the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 set up. I'll do all my transfer from my old phone to my new phone later, but I just want to get to the screen and, you know, see what's what. So that's the cover screen there, which is quite nice. And if we open it up, oh, that is the inside screen there. So yeah, very nice indeed. Very quick, very snappy, which I'd hope so, because 12 gigs of RAM and a nice processor. This would be quite nice for sort of ebook reading. Actually give me a chance to get through my library of books. But other than that, it's nice. I like it. You know, the screen is pretty large. When you open up like this, it's basically two of these side by side. So camera, there's my Alamo, there's Kirby in the background there. It's my keyboard, there's my old phone. So yeah, that is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. Quick recap of what you get. You get USB-C to USB-C cable, quick start guide. You get the ejection pin for the SIM card slot. And obviously you get your Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 phone. Yeah, first impressions, really like it. It is ridiculously thin. I don't think you can appreciate it until you actually have it in your hands. Setup process, fairly simple to do, but internet is required for the setup, so beware of that. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this first impressions and unboxing video. Smash that like button, subscribe if you are somebody new, and I will see you lovely people on the next one. Cheers.